In recent days, thousands of people gathered in central London, what became one of the most talked about demonstrations Britain has seen this year. The event was called Unite the Kingdom. Supporters described it as a patriotic movement, a stand against mass immigration, a call for free speech, and a protest against what many attendees believe is a broken political system. Critics, however, described it very different. Across social media and parts of the press, the rally was condemned as divisive, inflammatory, and linked to elements of the far right. And almost immediately, Britain split into two completely different conversations, because depending on who you ask, this was either ordinary people finally speaking up or something far more dangerous. Videos from the rally quickly spread online, crowds waving Union flags, chants echoing through the streets, speeches attacking the government, immigration policy, policing, and what many speakers called two-tier Britain. But something else also complicated the narrative. Some of the speakers and attendees were Black, Asian, Sikh, Christian, atheist, former Labour voters, former Conservatives, and people who insisted they were simply frustrated British citizens. And that immediately caused arguments online, because many critics had already framed the rally as racist before it even began. Supporters pointed to the diversity within the crowd as proof that the movement was broader than the media claimed. Others argued that having minority attendees did not automatically remove concerns about some of the rhetoric surrounding the movement. And that is where the real battle began, not just in the streets, but online. TikTok, Facebook, X, YouTube. Millions of people were watching live streams and clips from the rally. Some saw patriotism, others saw anger, some saw hope, others saw a country becoming more divided by the day. Even the numbers became a debate. Supporters claimed that the turnout proved there is a growing movement in Britain that no longer feels represented by Westminster. Critics argued online engagement can create the illusion of a larger national movement than actually exists. But whether people supported it or hated it, one thing became impossible to deny. The rally got attention, a lot of attention. And in modern Britain, attention is political power. And what makes this story bigger than one march is what it says about the country itself. There is clearly a growing number of people who feel ignored. Ignored on immigration, ignored on identity, culture, cost of living, ignored by both of the major political parties. And at the same time, there are millions of other Britons deeply worried about rising political hostility, online radicalisation, and communities becoming increasingly fractured. Both sides believe they are defending Britain, and both sides believe the other side is dangerous. That's what makes this moment we're in so volatile, because underneath the flags, the chants, the outrage, and the headline, there's a deeper question. What does British identity even mean anymore? And who gets to define it? The Unite the Kingdom rally may eventually fade from the headlines, or it may become part of something much bigger. But one thing is certain, the reaction to it revealed a Britain that is angry, divided, emotional, and is still desperately trying to figure itself out.